important of background jobs. To run the background without any manual or human intervention, system itself it will run that programs or reports, whatever we will set in the job steps. So here, what the job will be executed, whatever we set in the job steps, that will be executed. So in the job steps, we have the three types of job steps are there. So above program, external commands, external programs. So most of the time we'll use the above program, whatever the reports or programs we set in the job steps field, so that will be executed as per the timelines. Whatever the timelines we set, that will be executed by the job. Okay. So here to run the job, you need one free BTC work process is required. So without BTC work process, job will not run. The jobs are not running means main thing is we need to check the free background work process. So where to check the work process status? Where to check the status whether the work process is free or not? Where to
Yes,
check?
SM50.
Yeah,
yes,
SM50 is the transaction code. There, if you go to the SM50, there we can check the status of the work process and everything here. So here free means definitely all the jobs will be executed. If nothing is free, then the jobs will not be triggered first of all. So that's the reason to run the job, you need one free background work process is required here. Okay. That is the background job here, right? So in the work process column, we have DVEBMGS, right? So here dialog, update, NQ. So dialog is responsible for so to pick up the user request, to process the user request, then once the user is processed the some transactions or something, it generate the one records. So that records will be updated by the update work process here, updating the transactions into DB level. So that table level it will be updated by NQ. NQ is like kind of a locking mechanism, SM12 locking mechanism here, right? It will lock the entries and everything here, right? Background jobs. So here next one is the message server here, message server. So message server, what is the concept of the message server is, so SMS is the transaction code to check the message server status and everything. What exactly the message server will do here? Message server will perform the logon load distribution. Logon load distribution will be performed by the message server here, right? The load distribution, distributing the load. So it's a very important concept, the message server logon load distributions. So if you have more than one application server, if you have the more than one application, normally by default, when you install the SAP, you will get the SAP, right? You will get the SAP and database you will get, right? So in the SAP, you will get the one ASCS instance and first one, second one is the application server, right? They are the two instances you will get as part of the installation here. So one is the ASCS instance, second one is the application server. So first we are installing, right? Then first application server, which means primary application server. So here the message server will be available here in the ASCS, then ASCS2 here, right? So this is the load distribution, which means message server here it will distribute the load to the among the application server. But you have only one application server. So in that case, what we can do, so we can also install the one more application server. Depends upon the load, we can install the multiple application servers. We can add it. For existing SID, we can add the multiple application servers. We can add it here. So this will perform the load distribution here. In that case, this application server, this application server also added to the logon list. this is also will be added to the logon list here, so that whenever any request comes, then you need to configure the message server in the logon pad, so that this will distribute the load to the among the application servers, this will distribute the load to here. So that time connecting from message server groups, that will be helpful here. Connecting from the message server groups, that will help to the, so to distribute the load to the among the application server here. Why? Because here if you configure direct application server to the here, the load will be available, load will be distributed here only, right? But what about this one? This is also one of the application server. You have the dispatcher, you have the dialog work process, you have the BTC, you have the multiple things are there here. Then how this will works here, right? Load distribution works here, which means if this is down, then immediately the user has to change the logon pad entry from this application server to this application server. No, that is not the best practice here. So in that case, what we have to do, so we are not only connecting to the direct application server, instead of that, we can connect to the ASCS instance, means through message server. If you connect it, what the message server will do, message server will check how many application servers are there. Okay, two are there. In that two, which one has the less load? Then this is having the less load. Then your request will be forwarded to the this application server. Your request will be forwarded to the this application server like that. So the load distribution will happen by the message server here, right? So the message server message server will perform the load balancing based upon the groups. Based upon the groups which we create, it will perform the load distribution here. The first of all, we should know how to add the additional application server here, right? How to add the additional application server here. So here to add the additional we have only one application server here, right? So this will distribute the load. Only load will be available to the this application server only. Only the load will be distributed to the only one application server only. The load will be pointed to the one application server. You have only one. Either if you directly connect it, it will come to here. Either you are connecting to the message server, it will come to here only. Either way, it will connect to the here. So here, in that case, how to install the additional application server, right? How to add the additional application servers to the existing system here. So in that case, we can check the, so we have, suppose example, here we need to run the SWPM tool to add the additional application server. Okay. So since you have already experience on the installation part, right? So let me run it here, which means you no need to perform the this one. Just you can see the options here. So here we can go to the SAP softwares. So SAP softwares here. So yeah, not sure what system is up and running here. Let me check what are the SAP systems are up and running here. Okay, go to here. You can see a lot of things are installed here. Which one is up? Anybody knows the password of this one? Let me check. NWD is there. NWQ is there. SDK is there. What is that? SD, yes. SDB, JDB is there. Oh my God. There are lot of SIDs are there here under the USR SAP. So let's check the this NWD ADM. So HANA client, no HANA client. This is not the correct one. NWQ ADM. Okay. CD Pro. Let's check the passwords. I think this is as only default profile. This is also not the correct one.
N1H is there, right? That you can.
Which one?
N1H.
Okay.
That.
Is it done completely?
Yeah,
Installation?
yeah. Yes, yes, complete done.
Then one H ADM. Okay. So here to start the systems in the Linux, just you need to use the start SAP command. Okay, start SAP all. All means your ASS and application server both will be started here. ASS and application both will be started here. So first of all, we need to check whether this is running or not. Okay. So then we can add the additional application server here. So it is the line Windows, just MMC, we can do that one. It is a Linux, simple, just commands. We can use the start SAP, stop SAP commands so that it will be started. So N1H, so 01 is the instance number here, N1H01. So what I can do, I can configure the, let's see, N1H, N1H01. Okay, this is up and running here. Okay, this is up and running here. So, okay, this is running fine. So now what we are going to do now, this is has only one application server here. So we are going to add the another, we are going to add the one more app server to this N1H to perform the load distribution, to check the whether the how the load is distributing to the among the application servers and everything here, right? In that case, I need to go to the SWPM tool. SWPM tool. So in the same SWPM tool, dot slash SAP INST, so that will run it here. Then here I can open the URL from the browser. Here only thing is same installation option only. Here using the SWPM tool, we can install the new SAP system. We can add the additional application server. We can do the uninstallation. We can do the rename. So from one SID to another SID, we can do the rename option, system rename using the system rename option. Okay. So we can uninstall the system. You go to the generic function, generic options. Here we can do the uninstallation of the SAP systems. Installation is done, then uninstallation also we can perform. There is a proper way to do the delete the SAP systems, means uninstall the SAP system. These are the options we can use it here, right? So adding the additional application server means you can go to the NetWeaver 7.5 HANA database. So then installation. Here, application server ABAP, that is for the application server ABAP for the installation of the new SAP system, right? To only install only, but this is for the installation of the new SAP system. This is the Java systems. Here, there is a additional SAP instances option here. You can see here under the installation only, you have the additional SAP instance here. So when you click on this button, when you click on this one, so here we don't require any all the software exports and everything is not required here. Only SWPM and kernels. So that's it. We don't require many things here. Why? Because kernels are required. SWPM means you, so that is required for the installation tool. Exports means exports are not required. Why? Because so you are not installing the new system. Only you are adding the additional application server instance, means one more instance you are doing here, one more instance you are doing here. So you don't require the all the so application servers and everything here, right? So here it will ask the which one, which SAP system you are going to add it. So that profile you need to select it, N1H. So N1H you need to select it here, right? Just click on the next button. So it will be quick. Why? Because it's not required to install the one more SAP systems and everything here. It's required the so additional application server, means on existing system, existing instance, one more application server is getting installed here. One more application server is getting installed here, right? So can you ping the that password?
Yes, yes. One second. Password is like
Don't tell the passwords here. Just ping it.
okay,
You can update in the group. That's fine.
okay, okay. Typing in the chat.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. So because session is getting recorded, right? That's why here is. Yeah, so here it is got installed. Okay, so here we can check if you go to the SM51. Here we can check the how many application servers are there. Here we can check it out here. Here only one is there by default. Only one app server you will get. So now you are going to install the additional application server. You are going to install the additional application server here. So which means on existing system, one more application server you are getting here. This is the N1H, one is the ASCS and N1H. Then one more application server you are going to add it here. So you have the two application servers. So then that time, instead of you connecting to the direct application server, if you connect to the your ASCS instance, means message server, so that message server will check the load balancing, will distribute the load to the among the application servers and everything here. Among the application servers and everything here. So that is what. So host agent, it's already there, so no need to update it here. So what is the instance number for the AASC here? Additional application server, right? Additional application server. It is the primary application server, then it will come like a PAS, something like that. Additional application server, right? Then AAS, it is coming here, 05. That's fine. Okay, this is common. Done. So immediately it is going to the review parameter section. It does not require anything, only SWPM inputs. That's it. It will install the additional application server here. So additional application server on the same host or different operating system also we can install the different operating system also we can install the additional application server. If one is down, another one is will be taking care of that part. So that is our wish. How you want to that will you can do that one, but it will be very quick. So compared to the installation, it will be quick here, adding the additional application server here. Almost N1H is starting already. So we can observe it here. You just click on the refresh button. See, one more application server is added here. See, second one we got it here. Very quick, very quick. Wow. Even it's not refreshed as well. So quickly it completed. Close. Exit. Close. Okay. So it got completed. See, one more application server got created here. So now, as per your logon pad configuration, you are connecting to only 01 only. 01 only. But if the 01 is down, then you cannot able to connect it here. Right? Then again, you need to change the logon pad entry to the 05. Right? So that is not the case. Always changing the logon pad entry is it's not the best practice here. So then in this case, what we can do here, in this case, what we can do, we can connect to from the ASCS here. So that is the reason SAP given the one option, connect through the group server selection, which means message server concept here. So that when you are connecting through the message server will distribute the load to the among the application servers here. In that case, in the message server concept here, you need to add the groups. So message server will distribute the load based upon the groups only, logon groups only here. So logon groups means logon groups creation we have to perform SMLG transaction code. SMLG is the transaction code to create the log on groups, and check the response time of the application server, response time and everything here, right? If we go to the SMLG transaction code, so here we can check the groups here, log on groups and everything here. Here no groups are available. So groups means here we have to create the groups. Suppose like India people, all India region people, we need to add the, so all India people they can able to log into the, so two instances here. Either two application servers they can log in here. One is the 01 and second one is the 05 here, right? So but only UK persons they can log into the only one application server here. Why? Because most of the business will happen from India, so that's why India people they can log into the any one of the two application servers here. But UK people we can restrict it, which country users they can log into the which application servers, we can restrict it based upon the groups here. So all the public users also they can log in. All the public users also they can log into the two groups here. Two groups they can connect it here. All the public users they can they can log into the two groups. So logon load balancing works based upon the groups here, based upon the groups. So what I mentioned here, only except UK people, remaining all the people they connect to the two application servers, any one of the application server, not one request for the at a time two application server. Any one of the application server, your request will be routed based upon the groups here, right? Here we can check the, you can see here, so here we can check the response time of the application server, number of users are logged into the each and every application server that will be distributed here. So now what we have to do for this configuration, in your logon pad, just click on the message group server selection here, just to provide the SAP N1H system, right? SID is the N1H. Here you need to provide the message server details here, right? What is your message server details? Go to the SMMS message server also installed on the same. So here if you go to the message server status here, SMMS, so message server details and their port number also will be displayed. Here we require the some internal port number. So under the message server monitor, there the two application servers are under the monitoring here, 01 and 02, same SID 01 and 02 here. So here 3302 is the instance number here. So 02 is the instance number which we have given. So KPS4 HANA, then 36, so DGM P233, yeah, 3602 colon 3602. This one we have to give it here. So this one we have to give it here. Then only the group server selections will come into the picture. The groups, whatever the groups, India, public, and UK, that groups will come into the here. So that, so now what will happen here, whenever you are connecting, now you can see, now I logged out from all the sessions here. So now you are connecting to the system. So then you are connecting to message server now. You are connecting to the message server here. Message server you are connecting, which means your load distribution will happen to the, so message server will take care of that one, will forward to the respective application servers. One is the 01, one is the 05. It will be forward to the respective application servers here. That you cannot control it. Your user request should be log into the that server only. You cannot control it here. So that will be done by the your message server here. That will be done by the your message server now here. So if you take the multiple sessions, if you log into the multiple sessions here, so the load distribution will be taken care by the your load distribution will be taken care by the your application server only here, right? Message server will happen here. So now three sessions I have opened here. Then if you go to the SMLG, here we can check the, this the load distribution here, we can check the in the three sessions, so 4 sessions are total, 5 sessions are opened. Internal sessions also opened, I guess. So see here. So here 4 sessions are in the this application server, and 1 session is in the here. Otherwise, you can just go to the AL08 transaction code, all the application servers, right? Here you will come to know, see here, system wide sessions here. Here 05 we have the sessions are there. 01 we have the one session is opened here, right? So like that, if you keep on login to the systems, if you keep on login to the system here, so then your request will be forwarded to the respective application servers here. The request will be forwarded to the respective application servers here. Based upon the groups, your request will be forwarded here. Based upon the groups, your request will be forwarded here. That's what. So here, so that's what here it will happen in the session systems here, right? So that is the logon groups. Based upon the logon groups, your request will be forwarded here, right? Suppose see here 01 and 05, they are distributing the load. So message server will take care of the load distribution and everything here. So here, if anyone is down, then immediately message server will route the request to the only one application server here. Here you can see the SM50, you see only one application server status you can see. So 10 and 19, right? So only one application server, that is called the 05. Now you logged into the 05 only, right? So 05 only you logged in here, right? So now you can multiple application servers, multiple sessions from multiple screens. You can open it here. You can open it here. So now if you go to SM66 here, you can see here 05 related work process, then 01 related work process are there, which means global. This is the global work process. One is running on the 01 and 05, right? 01 and 05, all the work process. Then which means, so you have SM66. What we discussed, SM66 means it's a global work process overview. Global means system wide. System wide means how many application servers are there, all the application server related, all the work process, we can see it in one screen. That is called the SM66. SM04 means only one application server related. Suppose like 04, 05, 05, we have the 4 sessions are opened, right? So 4 sessions are opened here, right? 05 only application server. Sir, I want all the application server related. Then AL08 for the all the application server related information. We can see it here. All the application server related some information. So in SM51, you can see 01 and 05. So the load distribution will happen. So we can load distributions will happen. We can activate the multiple sessions here. Multiple sessions I opened. See, multiple sessions I opened here. So if you shut down one application server, the currently the two are there, right? The currently they are the two app servers are there here. If you shut down one, the remaining things you can log in, right? If you shut down both, then message server will not distribute the load to the two applications. Will two are there, two are down, then your request will not be forwarded here. Suppose example you see here, so you see here, why the only you connected to the India, then how it is forwarded to the all the application servers means based upon the logon groups here. So your India group pointing to the two application servers. In case of your group is pointing to the only one application server, that is called the 01, then you will able to log into the 01. Suppose here India, in place of India, if I connect to the UK, if I instructed all the UK people to connect to the this one, then they can able to log in here. They can able to log into the one application servers here. One application servers here, right? So all the UK people, they connect to the one application servers only here. So logon groups, based upon the logon groups, your request will be forwarded here. Your request will be forwarded to the application servers and everything here, right? So that is what it will happen in the systems here. So 3 sessions here, 6 sessions are here. So like that, your request will be forwarded here response time, how equally the load response time, based upon the response time, equally the request will be distributed here. So in any case, if the application server is down, suppose example here, what I will do here, N1H ADM, right? So let me stop the one application server here. So I will tell you how to add the in one screen. Web dispatcher is there here. PCD is there. Okay. Let's go to add, and here I am going to add the N1H to the logon pad here. We can also add it here. KPS4 HANA instance number. So 05. Then one is the second one is the 01. Okay, two are there here. Okay, in the logon pad you have. So what I can do here, I will stop the, so I will to testing purpose, what I will do here, I'm going to, so stop the, so UK only 01 connected. So I'm going to stop the 01 app server here. Okay, 01 app server, I'm going to stop it here. Here N1H ADM. N1H ADM. So I'm going to stop the N1H01 app server. So due to some issues, I stopped it here. Then if you have only one application server, then users cannot able to connect to the particular application server. If you have only one, then entire system is down now, right? So here you can see only that application server related, all the sessions are gone now. But you still who are there in the 05, they already in the system. They already in the system, they can able to open all the screens, and they can able to, they are still in the system basically, right? So you can see if you go to the SMLG, so they are still in the system, but here only one application server which will handle the load. Only six users are logged in here, right? So they are already in the system. So but 01 is not green, which means it's down currently here, right? So even though you can able to log in now, even though you can able to log in, 05 only available here. So now you connected through UK, but in the UK, when you click on it here, you cannot able to log in. You will get the error in the logon load balancing here. Error in the logon load balancing here. So any idea why we are getting, even though one application server is active, still the people are not connecting to the, so UK region people are not connecting to here. But if I connect to the India, but the people India, they can able to log in now. The people from India, they can able to log into the systems. Why?
We just added a 01 in the UK.
Yeah, only yes, right. That is the correct observation here. Why? Because 01, the UK people are connecting to the only one application server, but that is currently down. That is the reason they are unable to connect to the 05 application server. Even though 05 is up, they are unable to connect it here, right? So suppose now if I add it to the UK people to the, now if I add to the UK people to the 05, so now what will happen? Now 05, I added the UK people. Now what will happen now? Whether the people will they log into the system, or still they face the, now I will change it to the UK now. So for testing purpose, right? Will they log in, or will they get the, so system is not available or connection error? Now they can log in. Why? Any reason why they are now logging to the system? Previously, why they have not logged into the system?
You added 05.
Yeah, 05 we given to them. So we asked them to, we added 05 to that UK region people. Now 05 is up. That's why they can log it into the system here. Even the 05 is down, then will they log in?
No.
No, right? So why? Because message server is not now nowhere it is routing the request now. Why? Because two application servers are down. So then you cannot, the message server will not able to route the request to the any one of the application server. Both are down. Then it cannot take it out here. If one is up, then it will all the requests will be routed to the one application server only here. As soon as the second application server comes into the picture here, then immediately second application server comes, then immediately you can able to log into the systems here. You can able to log into the systems here. That's what it will happen in the systems, right? So now see, so I started this one. So immediately this one is back. Now people can able to log into the all the application servers here. Now this will start taking the load of the one more application server will start the taking the load of the here, right? So as of now, see here, zero response time here. So one of the internal user already switched to the this user here. So we can observe it here. If you go to the AL08, how many users are logged into the, so zero, how many users are logged into the here? How many users are connected here? So GUI users, then still now 01, it's not connected to the any user here. So then we can distribute the load to the 01 application server as well here. So like that, we can go to the SM51. Now you see the two application servers are active here, right? So here you can see the distributions, load distributions, and everything we can see it here, right? So message server will work based upon the logon groups here. Message server will work based upon the logon groups distributions and everything here. You can see here. So the application servers, how the load distribution of 6 sessions are opened here. So how it is opening 6 sessions and everything here. So we can check it out. That's why we have the SM04 individual application server related work process information. If you go to the AL08, it's all application server related user sessions will be displayed here. How many users are logged into the each and every application servers here, right? So then SMAL, SM50, SM66, SM51 active application servers here, right? SMLG logon groups creation based upon this logon groups here. So system start taking the load and everything here. So logon groups are very important here. So whenever one time configuration, whenever you are doing, we will inform to the users to connect to only from. So depends upon the regions, depends upon the groups. We will create the multiple groups, FICO groups, SD groups, sales groups. Based on that, so the we will create the groups. The people will log into the respective groups here. Respective groups they will can able to log into the systems. That's what it will happen into the systems. Okay, so this is the load distribution. Logon load distribution will happen based upon the groups here, right? So here SMMS just only here we can check the status message server is running or not. Under the message server ground control, how many application servers are there? That is only one thing we can check it out here. But the actual distribution will happen based upon the groups in your logon pads. You need to just change the entries, you need to add the entries and everything. That's it. Your login pad, you need to just add the entries here, how they want to log in here. So just you can change the entries here. That's it. The people can able to log into the respective application servers here. So login groups. So this many sessions we opened here. SMLG. So here we can find out the based upon the groups, we can find out the all the information and everything here. Logon groups, load distribution, yes. So it will throw the, it will keep on throw the load to the among the application server. That will take care of, message server will take care of. We no need to worry about. So we need to check how many users are logged in, what is the response time of the each and every application server. That will be done. So in case of one is done, other one will take the all the request here. You no need to manually change the anything in the logon groups that time. So if the more than application servers are there, that time this logon group server selection will help you. Here just only we need to provide the, so first message server details, like, so message server port number is the 36 and instance number. So 3602, based on that, your groups, logon groups will be displayed here. Based upon the groups, then this will be distributed here. This will be distributed here. Here we can check the status here. Okay. Let me, so here we can check the status, export the groups, something local files, that things we can do it. So let's, yeah, that is only one thing we can see here.
Ravindra, what is that 3602? Can you please explain?
3602 is the port number, message server
Okay,
port number. If you go to the SMMS, so here you can find out the what is the port number of the message server. So that port
okay,
number we have to give it.
okay, okay.
They are the commonly port used port numbers are. So here you need to remember the three port numbers here. Okay. One is the DGM. Okay. DGM. So divisional general manager or general something, whatever maybe you can remember it here. Here one is for D means dispatcher. G means gateway. M means message server. So dispatcher port number 332 instance number. Gateway 33 instance number. So 36. Okay, 36 instance number. Okay. So 36 instance number. Okay. So based upon the instance number, here this will be changed here. Your instance number is the 10, then 3610 is the message server port number. Remember this one. Sometimes in the interview point of time, they may ask you 323336
Okay.
DGM. Okay.
So message server is ASCS instance number, right? And that
Yeah,
gateway,
yes, yes, instance number. Yes, right.
gateway is application server. Yeah.
Application server, dispatcher in made application server.
Application server.
Based upon the instance number, this will change it. Last two digits will be changed, but the first two digits are the common for every company. Okay. So try to do the some performance related things here. In the Logon pad, I configured the N1H and 0105. So you can do the testing here. Just let me save it here. Then when you open the your Logon pad MMC, so here N1H is there in N1H. So here 0105. So log into the, connect to the individual application server and group server selection, and do the some testing, like, so connect to the 0501, then stop it, which sessions are disconnecting, how the load is distributing, like that. Just to do the some testing here. So that will be, so it will be how the message server is load balance, do the load balancing, how can we create the more groups in the SMLG based upon the country, based upon the company, based upon the groups. How can we do that one? That we can do that one. That is, so how can we restrict it? I want only SD people to should log into the this one. So here also one more thing is here in SM04, you see here, there is a switch user option is there. Here all the people, this is 05 you people. So I want switch this to the another person. So suppose like I want this switch, there is a switch option. Is it available or not? But there is a user switch. Means we can switch the user from one application server to another application server. That's possible, but where is that? It's not there, I guess. Technical log off. You can log off the user from here. Exit. So that is there. Somewhere. Is it? No. This is a user preference.
Ravinder, one question here. These users, right? DDIC, then SAP Star and Basis. These are the application level users, right? And N1H ADM and all like system level users, right?
These are the system level users. Yes, only the data will be there in the application server only. ACS application server level users only. These all are
Okay, and N1H ADM is the OS level user, right?
OS level users.
Okay.
Okay, so you can do the this some testing related activities. So let's see how. So you can just observe it how the this will be distributing the load and everything here. So let me log out /n-ex. Then this will clear the all the sessions actually. All the user sessions will be disconnected. /n-ex. All will be disconnected. Okay. So yeah, the two are there. What you can do, you can stop it, you can log in, again start it, log in. So like that, you can do the some testing related activities and everything. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you. So just to
Sir,
practice it, yes.
sir, that day you asked a question right for that background job.
Yeah, I will check it out. Did you guys create it?
Sir, I tried, but I couldn't do it. Like how to set
Yes,
it
sir,
for.
I have created.
Yeah, see created. Then you need to think
I
more.
have also created.
You need to think then.